Good morning, you guys. So today in math, we are actually going to be dealing with time and telling time. A lot of what you're going to do today is probably going to be a review from what you learned in second grade, but some of it might be new content for you as well. So when we are doing this activity, think back to calendar math. You have been practicing telling time all year long with me every single morning when we do our calendar math page. So the first slide looks like this. And it's just reviewing with you that the big hand on a clock represents the minute hand, and the little hand on the clock represents the hour hand. And we know that if the hour hand is in between two numbers, so if it was between 5 and 6, we know that you would go with the smaller number. So we would say, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so just reviewing some of those things. You can also look at the notes on every single slide over here. Read these notes, okay? They're kind of like little cheat sheets for you to help you understand what to do. So the first thing you're going to do is practice telling time to the nearest 5 minutes. So on this side, what you're going to do is they gave you the digital time, and you're going to match up with the word time. So this says 2:30, so I'm going to find the one down here that says 2:30. Oh, it's right here. So I would take it, and I'll just move it up to the box. So it's literally a matching, okay? Then the next slide looks like this. And what you're going to do for this time is just tell us what time each clock says. If you need to zoom in on these clocks, you can. I probably would if I were you. You can come up here to this little magnifying glass and you can click on zoom. And you can zoom all the way into like 200%. And then you're going to take the little question mark and you're going to get rid of it. And you're going to type in an actual time instead. Okay, to put the little dots, there is a button on your keypad where it has the two little dots that you're going to want to put between your times. Okay, let me put the question mark back. There we go. And then I'm going to zoom back out so we can see the rest of this. Here it is. So then your next slide is still dealing with you telling time to the nearest 5 minutes. So what you're going to do is up here on the slides, it gives you a time. So they want us to make 6:50 on the clock. So what I'm going to have to do is come up here, and you have this little button up here with a diagonal line. You're going to click on that, and you're going to use it to draw some lines. So I'm going to have to make the hour hand. If it's 6:50, well, I need to think, is the hour hand going to be closer to the 6 or closer to the 7? Well, it's going to be closer to the 7. So I'm going to make my little hand first. So there's my little hand. And then 6:50, so I'm going to need to come back up here again. And I'm going to draw another line. And if I'm counting on the clock now, I'm counting by the minute hand. And we know that the minute hand, when you count by 5. So I would go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to put my second line right here. Now I'm going to make it actually go through the 10 just so that my teacher can see, hey, this line is the hour hand because it's shorter. This line is longer because it's the minute hand. You can also make these different colors if you want to as well. You can come up here to the little pencil where it says color line, and you can pick different colors. So you can make one of them blue, one of them red, so I can tell the difference as well. So basically that's what you're going to do for that one. And then it's going to have you practice the same format again, but telling time to the nearest minute. So this is where you're looking at those little tick marks on the clock like we practiced in calendar math. So again, you'll match up the times with the word forms. Then you will put in the time. This time they're giving you the word form, and you're going to write the number form. And then the same thing again where you will put the hands on the clock. So remember, these little dots in between is where you're counting by 1. So if this is 5, I would go 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 2 would be 10. Okay? So you'll put your hands on your clock again. And then this time you are practicing the same way, but you're using AM and PM. So you'll read each slide and you'll figure out, well, if the kid is having a snack in the afternoon, would that be AM or PM? And so you'll put in what it would be. Okay, I hope this helped you guys. You're going to do great. If you have any questions about it, just reach out to me and I will let you know or help you out. Okay, bye.